Yay Media Group.
Hello, everybody. This is Gary with the T, and yes, it's another beautiful day in the neighborhood, and we are still neighbors. I'm so excited about y'all because I have a special guest. Yes, y'all, I have a special guest today, y'all. And this young man, honey, he's an entrepreneur. He's a style expert. He's something that all you ladies need to know about him. And I guess some of you men too, and some queens too. You know, everybody, honey, we don't discriminate, honey. We're for everybody. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Mr. Nikko Smith.
Hello.
Hey, Nikko, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Happy Kwanzaa, happy Black History Month.
Yes, happy Kwanzaa and Black History Month.
So, Nikko, honey, how you been doing now? Nikko, I did not know. So you're in the beautiful city of Dallas?
Yes, I am.
My Lord, I didn't know you when I was there, which I'm still there, but I'm back and forth though. So, honey, for Dallas, because I live in Dallas too.
Oh, nice.
And I still live here in Black Atlanta too. So, honey, you gotta live where you could live, sweet Jesus.
I understand.
And that's what I'm doing. So, Nikko, honey, tell me now. All right, now I got this whole resume, honey. Is it a resume or I can call it a resume, honey? But anyway,
however you feel today.
I got let me see, honey. Let me see here, honey. I got this resume on you because you're doing some wonderful things out there in Dallas, honey. Are the girls receptive in Dallas, honey? They ready for fashion out there? Because I think Dallas once upon a time was the fashion capital.
Once upon a time, and it's coming back to that, and the people are getting ready. If not, we are always traveling as well. So if not in Dallas, we can work virtually or we can travel wherever the people may be.
Okay, so Nikko, so tell me this. So what got you started, first of all, in fashion? Because, I grew up, my mama was a seamstress, and she used to make clothes. She used to make my leisure suits. I used to love those leisure suits. That's why I still love them today. And because when it reminded me when I was a child. But so what got Nikko into fashion, honey? And I mean, how did it all start, first of all? Because I remember a designer that I used to love growing up. His name was Willie Smith. Y'all not kidding how Willie wear.
Yes, I love him.
Yeah, so how did you get started?
My mom got me started. As a child, she used to take me shoe shopping, and that is where my love for fashion was sparked because I noticed how women would try on the shoes and they would put on heels and they would just transform their confidence. It would transform how they walked. And I was like, this is powerful. So let me figure out how I can make this a career. And that was really where it all started. And then I went to school for fashion design. I did an internship for an amazing stylist. And then I started my own brand.
Yeah. So what is your brand? What's the title? What's the name of Nikko Smith? Or do you have?
It's just Nikko. The people, the name. That's it.
That's enough, honey. So
that's
because who else have Gucci? They have one name, honey. So we're gonna just go with that. So Nikko, so tell me. So do you sew? Do you make clothes, or you just do the styling and all the innovation behind it?
I went to school to learn how to do it, and I can do a little something, but I'm not a professional. But I'm just styling right now. But eventually, I do want to grow into having my own clothing line as well.
So tell me this, Nikko. So have you styled for any big names, honey? Besides the Dallas celebrities or whatever?
Yes, I've styled Tashara Parker. I've styled Dondria. I've assisted with Michelle Williams. And had some amazing opportunities working with a lot of great creatives out here.
Yes, I love that, honey, because, I like styling people, because one thing I really, and I noticed too, that you said too, you only style for women for the most part, which is a good thing, but I'm going to go back to that. But the thing is, when I worked for Ricky Smiley as his personal assistant before I worked on the show with him. And I used to dress him and all. It's one thing I've learned, and you may help me with this. People don't know how they look. Oh, I don't wear that. Bitch, you would wear that. Let me put this on you, and I'm gonna show you how you look in it.
You're talking.
I mean, isn't it crazy? People don't know. Women don't know how they will look. Girl, let me tell you how you go. Like my friends, I tell my friends, I say, girl, go to store. They got this. I can't find them. But as soon as I go with them, girl, I could just zoom in on stuff, and I could dress you by looking at you.
Exactly.
Are you the same way?
Absolutely, because it's an eye. It's really it's a gift and it's a learned skill. Like once you learn who you are, what you like, you'll be able to go into the store and find that quickly.
Exactly, and women don't realize, honey, that girl, honey, it's not the dress bitches who's wearing it. You gotta wear the dress and then the dress, honey. You bring the dress to life, honey. my clothes don't wear me, I wear my clothes. And it's all about confidence. You got to be confident. And a lot of women are not that confident because they're so busy worried about what the next person gonna say. Girl, don't worry about what that person gonna say. Girl, do it yourself.
That's right. You better give it to the people at 9:30 in the morning.
Okay. People, I mean, but really, you got to realize, like I tell my mama, because my mama would always be, I'm going to get out of black. You need color. I mean, I have to put my mama in color and stuff. And then once they put it on, they realize, I do look good. Yes. Just looking at them and tell them and stuff, honey. And, the sad thing about it, what I feel bad about, because my mama is getting older, she's 81 years old. So this girl can't wear heels anymore. And I know heels are not for everybody. But when I look at Patti LaBelle and Diana Ross, the same age, these girls are galloping in heels. But I think sometimes my mama don't want to wear heels because she just don't want to wear heels no more. And so they have, my feet hurt. My feet. Girl, no, honey. So how do you feel when you styling people, honey? What do you bring to them, honey, to let them know, girl, just wear this. Just confidence. What's your approach?
Yes, I make it a safe space. I think that that's important because fashion it's an overwhelming space and it's a vulnerable space, especially when I'm working with women and getting them dressed. This is a space where no one really is there with them. It's typically just themselves. So I already am preparing myself for the process of having to walk them through it. I know that people are so much into their comfort zone that it's going to take a little push to get them out of that. But also I make that known from the jump while listening, because if you're hiring a stylist, that means that there is something that you feel like you want to learn or get better at. So allow me to push you to greater, and we're going to still make you feel and look like yourself, just the elevated version.
Exactly. Because like I said, I love dressing women, honey. I love that, even though I don't do it as much anymore. When I used to do it a lot, honey. But I just love it and stuff though. So now I see here you talk about the body type. So what's the body type? What's your typical body type? What would you consider as a body type?
The body type blueprint is going to cover the main body types of women, and that is apple, inverted triangle, hourglass, and rectangle.
I thought pear was it too. No pear?
Pear is technically triangle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
yep, it's true.
And those are typically the main body types that women have. So the blueprint is just a guide on teaching women how to dress for whatever shape they have. And it teaches you what silhouettes to wear and which to avoid.
Mm-hmm. Well, nowadays, honey, tell me about this this new damn bodycon stuff, honey. I mean,
you don't like it?
Okay, Nikko, you probably like it because that's your generation, honey. That's your era.
I mean, hey, I get into a lot of things. I'm not just stuck on my generation. And I think that's what makes a great stylist, somebody who can tap into different eras and different time periods.
Yeah, but okay. I mean, don't get me wrong. Now, I don't mind a fitted dress. Now, girl, honey, now all this damn spandex and stuff that's close. And I can see all your cracks and crevices, honey. No. So that right there, I'm just kind of, So tell me, how do you feel about women? I mean, that wear, just spandex all the time. Because we're in the era now, the spandex and, and all that stuff. I mean, what do you feel about that? I mean, do you dress a lot of your clients in that? I mean, I'm sure you probably have younger clientele, but some things though, Nikko, let's be clear, honey, it's just not for everybody. That's when your body print blueprint thing come in, honey.
Exactly. Everything is not for everybody. That is literally one of the mantras of my brand, because I need the people to know that just because it looks good on the model does not mean it's going to look good on you. And that's no shade. It's just a fact. So the thing that you need to do is to see what you like about that look and see how it can work for your body type. So to answer your question, I don't necessarily have a problem with the people wearing spandex, but it's how you wear it. And it's how much you wear it, because I know sometimes people wear that because they're comfortable and they want to show their body. But there's other ways that we can show your body without having some latex on.
Exactly. So what you think about Miss Bianca Fiore, honey, and her, what the hell she had on at the guy doggone Grammys the other night?
I think that she is tapping into her personal style, and that's the great thing about style. It's personal. So do what you love, girl. It might not be for everybody, but she felt herself, and that's all that matters.
No, she felt Kanye, the wrath of Kanye. So, Kanye is a damn undercover queen, honey, and he just did that's his muse. He just dressed her up and told her, go in this mess and stuff like that. I'm sorry, but Hollywood, you can do whatever you want to do in Hollywood. They can't do that in Dallas.
Very true, but hey.
To each his own.
Okay, very much.
So now, Nikko, I'm a type of person, honey. I like class and I like grandness. I just love a woman, honey, with just a beat gown on, honey, just a nice gown, going to a nice event, honey. Hair just swooshed up, honey, looking cute. Nice, just the silhouette of the woman, honey, in a nice beat out gown. I love all that and stuff like that. But now, I mean, more women are, they're not so much turning away from gowns, but they kind of making gown to me. They're making gowns, and if I was a designer, I'd be like, look, girl, I'm gonna give you back your money to take off my gown. Because this is just me with the tattoo era. Girl, you can't wear damn Issey Miyake, honey, and just tat it up. You're taking away from the look. Explain.
Again, I think that a lot of people are in spaces where they're doing what they think is best, and that is what it is, instead of actually learning what they like. And we're in a world where social media has so much influence, and they're looking to the next girl instead of really defining their own personal style. And that's why we look to people like Zendaya and Cardi, who have their signature style. Their stylists have got them locked in. And these, some of the other girls are still coming into their own. And it's a process, and they're just doing it in front of the public.
Yeah. I'm trying to think right now, who do I like, because I do a lot of red carpets, honey. And I'm trying to think I'm trying to see what girl I really love. Because now, and this might be before your era, but honey, I don't care what nobody says. Diana Ross never, honey, disappoints.
Correct.
Miss Ross, she's an older girl. She got class. She has grace, honey. She knows how to woo the people. Now, Beyonce is trying, Miss Beyonce doing her pageant gowns and stuff. She do a lot of pageant gowns and stuff like that. But she may do a little hit and miss it.
And that's good that you can get into that, because the Beehive is going to always praise everything she does. And I love Beyonce, but we have to call it spade a spade. Some people don't always get it.
Now, let me tell you who I think, if you've been following, I think, what's her name? I'm looking at, what's her, I'm going blank. One American Idol.
Fantasia?
Fantasia hired a damn stylist last year. Baby, Miss Fantasia was letting the girls have it. She was playing every time she walked out the damn door. Now, I know a lot of the girls was taking notes, and I'm like, girl, Miss Fantasia, she hired a stylist, and she was doing it. I loved every look Fantasia was giving us, honey. And I think, honey, a stylist does play a major part, honey, in the girls' lives, honey. And so, a lot of people feel like, they don't need stylists and stuff like that or whatever, and a lot of them do it. Sometimes some of the stylists, damn, need to have style or be styled. But I love Fantasia looking stuff, though. But which girl, celebrity or non-celebrity, you would just love to style?
Keke Palmer, Coco Jones, top two.
Well, hell, Keke done got her damn stylist, because baby, Miss Keke is giving it. I was with Keke 2 weeks ago, honey, for her premiere of the movie, her movie, and she looked amazing. She even gave you a little, even more of a mature girl look. Because she didn't give you that little young girl look. She was giving you a mature girl look. I'm like, baby, hair was beat down, the red hair, honey. She was giving you all that look. So Miss Keke, honey, she got her stylist, honey. You might need to get to Miss Keke, and I have a telephone number too. But,
well, pass it on. Keke, my best friend. She don't know that though.
Okay, but she did real well, honey. And Coco Jones, honey, she's another one, honey. She's good. I haven't seen in her latest thing. I can't recollect it anyway what she wore lately. But she's a good thing too. But I love, like I said, I love the styles of some of the girls out there, honey, and stuff like that. So what's the purpose? What's the reason why, I should say, lack of a better word, why you just refuse to style men?
I wouldn't say it's a refusal, because if the Lord says the same, I will be open to it. But right now, I just don't not agree. I'm not interested in men's fashion. Like, even for myself, I don't find it to be fun. I really get more creative with the women's wear, and women are typically more open to trying new things, getting bold. And most men that I've encountered very much like their black, white, and navy suits. And that's just not my vibe. I don't feel like I can flourish in that.
Yeah. I got a couple of guys that asked me to dress them, honey. Recently, rapper, what's his name? Damn, I'm just going blank, honey. And I told him I would, but I never called him back. I said, I don't know, but But I don't, I like dressing men too. I could do men or whatever. But yeah,
Mhm.
but you gotta kind of, you gotta push them a little bit more because like you said, me and my mama when she raised us, she told you gotta have a black, gray, a brown suit. Girl, I got the whole Crayola crayon box because honey, I don't play those games. Honey. I do
Yes.
my colors, honey. I love colors, and honey, you can't shame me or nothing. You can't tell me because honey, I'm gonna wear my damn colors, honey. Because I mean, and
Mhm.
then with me being bipolar, I need color. So honey, so I definitely
Amen.
do that.
I love
So
me some color too.
yeah, so my thing is that. But anyway, so but Nikko, what's next for Nikko? I mean, so you're doing the style. So what's the next thing that Nikko would like to do? What does Nikko want for himself? How does Nikko want to be known? What's in the cards for Nikko?
Well, I want to have my own TV show next. So I've really been
Mm-hmm.
making some content, transforming the women's style and giving them makeovers, going through their closet. And I really enjoy that. And my audience really enjoys that. So I want to give that to TV. I know we had it before, but we've never had it like Nikko will do it.
Yeah.
So we're
There's
waiting
enough room for everybody. It's
for
enough for
sure.
everybody. Matter of fact, me and my coworker was talking about doing something, a fashion show, whatever. But I've done that before. But I don't, it's just because I mean, we got the award shows and all that stuff. You're doing all that and what have you.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I mean, it's a great thing. It's a fun thing, honey. So, and if you can make it fun, because we had fashion. What's that show name?
Fashion police.
Fashion runway
Oh,
and
yeah.
all that stuff. Honey,
Mhm.
queer guy for the straight eye,
Yeah.
queer eye for the straight guy, whatever it is, something with queer, and and all that good stuff. So that's a good thing. So let me see what else I could ask Nikko before we go. So is there anything else you want to tell me about Nikko? What's your 2025 goals and your aspiration? I think we just kind of talked on that, but
Yeah, we're working towards a TV show, but also just continuing to expand my territory in fashion. Social media has been doing really well, so I just want to continue to reach as many women as I possibly can, whether physically or with my ebooks.
so tell me this though, Nikko. So how can people reach you?
They can follow me on Instagram and TikTok on say.nikko, say.nikko, and on YouTube at The Style Couch.
So did you have so in Dallas? Do you have a place, honey, or you just go out? You do mobile? You go out to the people, or what?
I'm mobile. I go out to the people. Wherever the people book, I'm there.
So, and they find you through your social media.
Or word
So
of mouth.
have you? Do you do any of the socialites, any of the bigger socialites out there, like the Donna Joyner, Tom Joyner's ex-wife, and the Cottrells, and who else I know out there, honey? Clarice Tinsley, the news reporters, and
I have
some
done a
of the,
few news reporters out here, but I haven't done many socialites yet. But I'm open to the people that's ready to work.
yeah, well, honey, well, we're gonna make sure, honey, we putting it out there. So hopefully, that you do. And when I come home to Dallas and stuff, honey, if I find you, take you out on some of the scenes, honey, you could meet some of these girls, honey, at the events and stuff, honey.
Yes, let's do
And
it.
and do that or what have you, 'cause that would be a good thing. So, 'cause I remember when I first started, honey, in radio. So you got to get out and put your face out there and stuff, and just get you a good muse, honey, and make them, honey. Get you a good. If you could just get you one big name, one big
Mhm.
name. You get one big name, honey, and put them out there and stuff like that, honey. That could hopefully take you, to where you need to be to
Yeah,
get you on out there with someone else. But you do know it, like you said, so you travel. You're gonna have to travel, honey, and get out and do some stuff too, so people could know who you are and
for
put it out
sure.
there. So,
But
so
I'm
that's the
always staying
definite.
ready, so I don't got to get ready.
Okay, exactly. We got, honey, they got, the stylists out here. I know a good many of the
Hmm.
stylists out here and stuff, honey, that, do stuff for the celebrities. I mean, I'm sure everybody's always looking for somebody new. So
Absolutely.
definitely do that. So, but good luck to you in your endeavors and
Thank
stuff. And
you.
and I'm sure you'll do well because when I lived in Dallas full time, I didn't even know any stylists. Did they have any stylists? I didn't even know any stylists and stuff like that. But did you go to some of the big events? Did you go to the events and stuff like say some of that, like at the Black Academy, Arts and Letter? Go to
Yeah.
go to those
I have a lot
places.
of performer friends and they have some shows coming up. So I'll be going there this month actually. But I also need to get back into my socialite bag because I'm very much vocal on social media, but in person, very much reserved. So I need
Uh-uh.
to find the balance and go out and meet.
Yeah. You gotta definitely look because you know what they said about a closed mouth, baby. It don't get
It don't
fed.
get fed,
So yeah,
okay?
so you
But I don't
gotta
miss
get
a
out.
meal regardless, but we're gonna eat some
Huh?
stuff. I said I don't miss a meal regardless, but we're gonna eat
Okay.
some
You don't look like you do. So yes, sir. You don't look malnourished. But
Amen.
but good though. But the good thing about it is, like I said, honey, you got a platform. You're doing what you're doing, honey, and you know what you want to do and stuff. So with that being said, honey, it's definitely gonna work out. So you're gonna you'll flourish, honey, and you'll get to. We'll be doing this here, next year, maybe next week, honey. Look at all the people I got, honey. Look at what I'm doing. So that's a good thing. But anyway, well, Nikko, thank you so much for stopping by. And good luck to you and your endeavors. And again, honey, let the people know how they can find you.
You can find me on Instagram at Say Nikko. Same thing for TikTok, and YouTube is The Style Couch. And thank you so much for having me, Gary.
You're so welcome, honey, and I'll be in touch, so you be in touch. If you ever come to the Black Atlanta area, let me know.
Okay.
And we could, honey, go through, honey, one of these events that may be going on, honey, and stuff, and you could be introduced.
Yes, sir. I would so appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you, Nikko. All right, y'all, honey. That's Nikko, honey. He's the entrepreneur. He's the stylist to the stars, honey. And if you need a stylist, because a bunch of y'all out there, honey, probably need help getting dressed. So, honey, what better than to follow Nikko, honey, and see what you can do. All right, honey. Yes, another day in the neighborhood. And you know what? We're not going to move, so I'm going to stay right here. But I want y'all to have a great day and a better tomorrow. And Feliz Navidad. Happy Kwanzaa. Happy Black History Month. That's Black History. And that's not DEI.